In this Star Wars Outlaws news update video, I will be sharing with you brand new gameplay from the game, as well as its release date. Yes, finally, we have the release date and it's coming out soon. But before we do get into today's news though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future Outlaws news updates. So moments ago, Ubisoft released a brand new trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, along with its release date, pre-order bonuses and more. We'll be getting through everything in this video. Ubisoft were kind enough to send me the trailer early so I could make this video ahead of time for you, so a massive thank you to Ubisoft for that. Firstly, let's take a look and talk about this new trailer. It's called the Story Trailer, and as you can see, it features all brand new footage from the game. Like with most story trailers for games, it is mostly cutscenes and non-playable perspective gameplay, plus a lot of information about the game's story. For example, it confirms that Crimson Dawn will be in the game, and that will certainly delight many Star Wars lore fans. In case you don't know, Crimson Dawn is the crime syndicate previously led by Darth Maul and Qi'ra. Some other story bits we learned about in this trailer are the names of various characters and their motivations. The bearded man that we see on Canto Bight in the reveal trailer has been named as Slero, who is probably going to be the main villain of the game. He is the leader of a newer criminal syndicate called Zerek Besh, and they are based out of Canto Bight. He has actually placed a bounty on Kay's head. I want to point out specifically just how great the environments look in this game as well. They are stunning, and we do get quite a bit of footage of the various planets in this trailer. There is a real sense of lived-inness and detail. We do actually get some gameplay information though, it's not all to do with the story. For example, we get to see the previously confirmed grapple hook in action. Grapple hooks are always exciting in games. Hopefully, it won't just be a gimmick used for a certain portion of the game, but rather enhance the movement for exploration and how we can approach missions. Another few cool confirmations in this trailer are a Sarlacc pit, which this one I think is actually dead and not the Great Pit of Carkoon. And a crate dragon. We already knew from developers that you'll be able to ride from, say, Mos Eisley through the Dune Sea to Jabba's palace on your speeder bike, completely seamlessly. But now we know that a crate dragon and potentially other things lay under the sand of Tatooine, and they'll be waiting for us. In terms of the reputation system, we have confirmation that Crimson Dawn will be part of it. So the various crime organisations in the game, such as the Pike Syndicate, Hutt Cartel, Shiga Clan and such, are going to be joined by Crimson Dawn, so you will be able to do business with Qi'ra's organisation. You'll need to earn support of some of these organisations to help complete the final heist, which is going to be one of the biggest the galaxy has ever seen. We also get our first look at Death Troopers, which were previously confirmed to be one of the units at a higher wanted level, which will be hunting you down. Then we have the release date, and that was confirmed right at the very end of the trailer. The release date is Friday, August 30th. That's just 5 months away, not long at all with how quick this year has gone. I'm glad that we finally have it. So many people were asking and hoping for the release date with this trailer, and you've got it. It's August 30th. Before the trailer came out, there has been a lot of speculation about it releasing on May 4th, but that is a Saturday. No games ever release on a Saturday. I know many people wanted it on that day because it's technically Star Wars Day, but to be honest, it's not a big deal. It's a Saturday, no games release on that. And I also know plenty of people that wanted it out in May in general or June, but to be honest, August still isn't that far away. It's not like it's at the very end of the year. Most Star Wars games over the past decade have actually released at the start of November, so we won't actually have to wait all the way until November to get this game. It's going to be out in August. You're going to be able to have a nice summer, and then at the very end, you can play Outlaws. There could be a future delay, of course. Nothing is out of the realms of possibility in the complex world of games development. Some games just receive hiccups late into their development that were unforeseen, and it happens. Some may say that the recent age ratings coming in early are a good indication about the game, and I do tend to agree, although games can still be delayed even with an early age rating. A recent Star Wars example is Jedi Survivor, which got its age rating back in December, but still received a delay close to release. Ubisoft's Skull and Bones, which released this February, was actually age rated 2 years ago, though the game has had a ton of development issues, unlike Star Wars Outlaws from what we know. Some brand new screenshots were also released to us today. We'll start off by taking a look at this one on Akiva, and it actually reminds me of one part of Kobo in Jedi Survivor where we saw a camp with some stormtroopers, and we've got Kay and Nyx taking on a couple of stormtroopers, as well as a Viper probe droid as well. There is also a Lambda-class shuttle in the background. There is also another shot of Akiva. This time Kay is racing on the water with her speeder. Directly in the middle of this image, in the distance of the scene, we can see this really interesting structure, which is cool architecturally. Going to Kijimi now, and we get some close-up shots of the Ashiga clan, as well as some NPCs that live in Kijimi City. They have some cool-looking blaster rifles, and the detail in this just looks really great. There is also this shot of flying the Trailblazer. Now, the location for this is called Space Nebula. The planet is currently unknown, but there are a lot of asteroids, it seems like. You can also see a bunch of ships as well, a couple of lighter fighters, which somewhat look like Arc 170s, but either they have been fitted with new wings, or they are completely new ships that just look similar. There is also this big cargo ship as well, which will be interesting to find out who that belongs to, as well as the other ships. Then we have this shot of Tashara's underworld inside the main city, and we did see some footage of this last year, but still, this is a cool shot. It shows some of the verticality. You'll be able to use the grappling hook, things like that. Obviously, with the announcement of its release dates, pre-orders are now live, along with a pre-order bonus. This means that you can now pre-order the game digitally on Xbox Series X and S, PS5 or UbiConnect for PC, and you'll get a pre-order bonus. Or if you want the physical disc copy, you can pre-order that from the usual retailers, online and in store, and once again, you'll get the pre-order bonus. As for what this pre-order bonus is, it's nothing major, but it is still cool, and fans of the Millennium Falcon will be happy with this. So, you get a pack of cosmetics called the Kessel Runner Bonus Pack. As the name implies, this is a Millennium Falcon inspired pack. As you can see from this image, at the end of the trailer, you'll get a skin for your ship, the Trailblazer, and it resembles the colour scheme of the Millennium Falcon. There is also a skin for your speeder, which gives you a reddish paint job, and there are a couple of extra bits as well, which appears to include the hollow chest table found inside of the Millennium Falcon. On the front of the speeder, there is now the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, as well as Han Solo's dice hanging from the handlebars. Let's now talk about the various game editions that have been confirmed along with DLC. Yes, this game will be receiving DLC, and they have announced it right now. Obviously, there is just the standard edition of the game, which includes the base game, and if you do pre-order before August 30th, you will get that pre-order bonus. Then, for a little bit more money, we have the gold edition, which includes the base game, the season pass for this game, as well as 3 days early access before August 30th. So on August 27th, which is a Tuesday, you'll be able to play if you get the gold edition. Then we have the Ultimate Edition, which costs even more. So you get the base game, the season pass, the Sabak Shark bundle, which includes cosmetics for Kay, her blaster, Nyx, K-Speed, and the Trailblazer. So this does confirm that you'll be able to customise Kay's blaster as well as Nyx cosmetically. We already knew that we'd be able to customise Kay in terms of cosmetics from my exclusive interview last year with some of the developers. The Ultimate Edition also comes with the Rogue Infiltrator bundle, and this contains cosmetics for Kay, Nyx, K-Speeder, and Trailblazer. You will also get a digital art book, which includes a bunch of the game's concept art and visuals, plus unique cinematic storyboards, which is very exciting. And as you'd expect, it will come with that 3-day early access, so you can play it on Tuesday, August 27th. Now let's talk about the Season Pass and the DLC, because they actually have shared what's included in the Season Pass. So you will get 2 DLCs. That is what they are going to be doing for this game. We have no other details on these DLC packs whatsoever, but it seems like it will be additional story things and missions That's what they did with Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which was also made by Massive. I'd imagine these packs will come out either maybe at the end of this year or early next year. Also included in the DLC is an exclusive mission called Jabba's Gambit, and this will be available on launch day. So this mission is exclusive to Season Pass holders, but will be playable day one. You won't have to wait for this DLC, it's there right away. You will also get the Kessel Runner character pack as well, with just like the pre-order bonus, the Kessel Runner for the Trailblazer and Speeder, you'll get it for Nyx and Kay, I'd imagine. A common question I've seen pop up in the comments of my videos is, will this game be part of Ubisoft Plus, their subscription service? Well, this trailer does confirm Outlaws will be included in Ubisoft Plus at launch. This means if you don't want to buy the game outright at its full price, you can play just the monthly subscription price of £15 or $15 in August to get the game on day one for a month. You will have to pay after if your membership expires, or if you keep continuing your membership, you'll continue to play. This is just how Jedi Survivor worked with EA Play Pro last year, which I know many of you did do. If you do play on Ubisoft Plus, you will have 3-day early access as well available to you. We already knew that the game would be playable in the cloud through GeForce Now, but it will also be playable through Amazon's streaming service, Amazon Luna, and that will also be the PC version. As for when we will likely see more actual gameplay and details for Outlaws, it will likely be on June 10th. This is the date confirmed for Ubi Forward, and that's their usual summer showcase. Last year, Star Wars Outlaws gameplay was revealed there, and given that we are just 2 months away from Ubi Forward, I'd expect to see Outlaws there again ahead of its August release. Since its announcement and reveal in June, Ubisoft have been pretty good with what they've shared with us so far about this game. We've had a CG trailer to announce it, then nearly 10 minutes of actual gameplay, plus a near 3-minute story trailer that showed off loads of in-engine footage. I'd still love to see even more gameplay, and I know most other people will as well, but like I said, we'll probably only have to wait a couple of months until Ubi Forward to get more gameplay. Are you excited by today's news? What do you think of the new gameplay? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars Outlaws news updates. And if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.